I don't know that song. Oh, come on. Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another episode of Fabulex Makeup. Today I am talking about waist cinching. I know that's totally different from beauty and everything else I've talked about on my channel, but I figured this would be a fun episode for me to talk to you and kind of get to know me a little bit more on like a personal level, you know? So I might be rambling a little bit, so if that happens, I can edit it out. Before we get started, if you're new to my channel and you haven't seen me before at Fabulex Makeup, welcome to my channel, lovely. If you enjoyed this video all the way towards the end, join the Fab Fam, as you know how we like to do. If you're a returning member, welcome, lovely. It's good to see you again. All the love, film the love. What was that, yin and yang? Or was that karma? Something good's going back, okay. So today, yeah, I am talking about waist cinching, and I bought a brand new waist cincher because the one that I had was a gift slash hand-me-down from a friend, so it wasn't exactly my size. I made it work for a lot of shows, but it just wasn't fitting me the right way. So I went ahead and went to Target and went a little shopping. Target was just where I ended up. I wasn't solely going to Target just to go to Target. So I found this. This is a maiden form waist cincher, whatever you want to call it. This is a large. I believe they're large ran at about a 40 to 42 inch around the waist. I thought I was going to do my regular waistline, which I think is a 36, well actually more like a 37. I'm always in the middle of all those measurements. It's dumb. I figured if I was going to do a 36 to a 38, that's a medium, and the large was already kind of, you know, I figured I would try and do something a little bit more comfortable and logical size-wise before jumping right in and look like I was a toothpaste tube. So this has a little bit of zebra print. I don't know if y'all can see this. It's pretty form-fitting, so it doesn't poke out anywhere. It blends really nicely under t-shirts, tank tops, dresses. It's pretty seamless. I like that a lot because I have been wearing this every day for the past week and wear different types of clothing for work and such things. So it's nice to be able to keep my versatility as far as clothing goes and still be able to cinch the entire time. Different waist cinchers come in different forms. This one is just a single, and by single I mean that it just has one row of clips to attach, whereas some cinchers have like 3 different rows of clips so you can cinch and make it smaller and smaller as you go. But this one just comes in a large, medium, small, so you actually have to buy another one to size down. That's just my personal preference. That's just how I'm doing it for this first time going around. But you know, there are ones that are Velcro. You can wrap all the way around too. There's just different ways. It all depends on what works for you, what you want to do, what you want to try out. I might try out the whole 3-road type of cincher, maybe. It might be a little bit easier, but I couldn't find any at that point, so yeah, it was just kind of impromptu that I even found this and bought it, but we're doing it now. I wore this Sunday to Sunday. That's a full week for me, just to see what would happen, what it felt like, and this was my first experience with doing waist cinching. You know, all in all, it was a pretty simple, easy experience for me. You know, the first couple days trying to get used to having this thing on and keeping it on was a little bit tricky because I'm a creature of habit, so at the end of the day, if I'm tired and had a long day at work or something like that, I just want to take everything off. I couldn't take this off, so it was kind of hard to, you know, get out of that mindset and be like, you have to keep it on, just don't think about it, take everything else off. It's fine. I think after maybe the 3rd or 4th day, I was getting a little bit more comfortable with it and feeling a little bit less inhibited by it, which is nice. This particular one that I bought, I haven't tried any other one, so I'm a little bit biased, but this one seems pretty flexible, so I really like that because I do move a lot when I'm working and when I'm walking around and doing kind of any activity. I actually move a lot, so it's nice to have this be able to move. This ran for $19.99 and it does have wires in it, so that's what keeps the form and keeps everything going curvy, which is cool. I'll also put this on in the video so you can see at least what it looks like on me real quick. I actually shared this journey in the beginning on my Snapchat with my Snapchat fam, so if you don't have my Snapchat, go ahead and add me on the Snapchat if you want to see all things before they hit my channel, because that's where I do everything, my daily vlog. I announced on my Snapchat that I was going to start doing some waist cinching, and a couple of y'all had expressed interest in doing it with me, which I thought was so cool. So I thought, you know, why not make it a YouTube channel type of vlog as well? So every Sunday I'll be uploading uploading a video on my updates on my waist cinching every week. Just to let you know how I'm doing and what's going on and if it's working, if it's not working, all that good stuff. Just trying to keep it real with y'all, but at the same time let you know, a little bit more about me and my personal life and what I'm doing. So one of the questions I got from my followers was why I'm waist cinching in the first place, which, is a pretty valid question. For me, it's because I'm trying to change my body and trying to get it more in a way that suits me and that makes me more comfortable. For me, I'm pretty feminine, obviously, so I really like being feminine and I like being able to wear feminine clothing because that's just more the choice of clothing that I like to wear lately. However, a lot of the clothing that I choose to wear isn't shaped for my body shape. I'm very much built like a box and a square. Yes, panties. So I've been trying to work on changing that a little bit.
Thankfully, the good Lord gave me some curvy thighs to kind of mimic some hip bone. Okay.
But anyway, actually the past maybe year and a half I've been wanting to cinch my waist even more to emphasize the waistline and bring less attention to my shoulders because I do have broad shoulders. Not that I don't like them, but it's just one of the things that makes me feel a little bit less than feminine sometimes. So I feel like if I cinch my waist a little bit more, it'll just kind of, create a nice even canvas. That's my hope. If not, you know what, we got a nice little hourglass out of nowhere. But you know what, it's just, seeing if it works. So far the results are pretty minimal. As far as I can tell, I've been changing my diet and drink a lot more water. I don't know if that's a requirement when you're waist cinching. It's probably a good idea anyway to drink a lot more water when you're doing something new and changing your body or something like that. But I figured it was just, a logical thing to do. So I increased my water intake this entire week with waist cinching. I did a couple wraps from It Works because I found them in my cupboard. I wanted to get rid of them. It wasn't because I was trying to do that whole wrap thing again. No, I was just trying to get rid of stuff. So once it's gone, it's gone. But yeah, it's been pretty simple as far as my daily habits, everyday habits as far as eating and everything like that. I still cheat. I cheat a lot. I cheat every day. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on for y'all, so don't you judge me, y'all. This is just for YouTube. I bring it around from the back, and when I hook it, I start from the bottom. Some people start from the top, but I find it's a little bit easier to start from the bottom. Yeah, gotta pull it up a little bit, just gotta make sure that it sits everywhere that you want it to be. You see it brings in the sides and the back just a little bit. And as you can see, we get a little emphasis to the booty. It does cinch in just a little bit. You can't really tell that you're wearing it, which is pretty nice. So I have been wearing this all week, so I will be washing it tonight or tomorrow. But I'm going to be going into week 2, so I will be uploading the next episode next Sunday. So stay tuned for that on an update on this whole waist cinching journey. I do try and make an effort to wash it at least once or twice a week, depending on my activity level. If I'm sweating a lot, if I'm not, it doesn't seem to get too musty, which is, fingers crossed for that. But it's always nice to do that anyway. That also might help kind of shrink it as it's going along, maybe cinch even more so I don't have to go buy a medium one too soon. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. But if you are interested in joining this whole cinching journey with me too, then, go ahead and join me. Comments on how your journey's going as well and what day you're on or what week you're on as well. We can all just be cinching buddies for the, next couple months and see what happens. Thank you all for joining me today and thank y'all for watching. And if you are new and you like this video, you still stay tuned into this video, hey, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the Fab Fam, hashtag Snap Fam, hashtag Fab Fam, whatever the hell it is, I don't know. And as always, I will be back with another episode of Fabulex Makeup. And again, stay beautiful inside and out. Much love, y'all.